Hey guys, what's happening? It's me again, Honest Dave, coming to you today with a little Balisong video. Now, if you watched my last video, you know I did get a little fan mail package from one of my buddies here on YouTube named The Fat Man. You can probably look for him in the comments. He'll probably be top guy commenting like usual. But he sent me a couple of things. Once again, you can probably see what they are. And one of them was this Bear Ops Balisong. Now, I've always loved the Balisong knives, and I think I'm always going to love them. I saw them like the Switchblade. Just a badass blade. Which, I've owned plenty of Switchblades as well. Let me grab one and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, hell, I'll show you this one too. Now, I've owned about a dozen Switchblades since they became legal in Kansas. Old ones, new ones, cheap ones, expensive ones. Currently, the only one I own is this little unnamed one. Definitely got to fix that. That's just kind of a sidetrack story, but still. Anyway, if I can get a pretty good American Switchblade, let me know. And I'm not looking for any Italian styles, because I love those styles, don't get me wrong, but they're not very good for EDC. But he also sent me this little mini keychain Balisong, which while I'm not as good with as the other ones, I'm not too bad. Now keep in mind, this isn't just stuff I've learned in one day. I've known this stuff for years. Okay, I've owned about two other Balisongs, I think. And I've kind of flipped a few of other ones. I used to flip my brother's old sideway opening Balisong. If you don't know what that is, you can probably go check out Jeff from Cutlery Lover. He got one in the packaging. It's a weird little knife. But essentially, instead of opening up like this one, where you hold it here, and it flips open like that, you actually hold it here, and instead of it opening this way, it opens this way. So it's kind of awkward to go from that to an old one. But this is the first good one I've had, really. I mean, the first one I had one of those super cheap mall ones, the one that just says stainless china on there. Basically, it's just made out of pot metal. I'd avoid it like the plague. Then I had a Talk Bali, which is basically a knockoff Microtech. Well, not really a knockoff of the Microtech Tachyon, because I guess there was some incident with the designer between him and Microtech where he gave other people the permission to use the model or designer. I don't know. It was basically just a Chinese version of the Microtech Tachyon, which was a very expensive Balisong, but I liked it. Ended up trading it off for an old Italian Switchblade, which I ended up selling that off a long time ago. You can actually still see videos of that one, I think, here on my channel. I think it's one of the very first Switchblade videos I ever did. But I've been rambling on for 3.5 minutes now, so let's just get to the point. I'm just going to show you a how-to basic on how to open the Balisong with what I'm calling the basic or the standard opening, which is essentially just this. As you can see, I can do that quite fast. But I'm going to show you how to do that step by step. And then I'm going to show you the reverse grip. Alright. So, if you're starting, make sure you always grab the safe handle, guys. Okay. This is your safe handle. You can tell which one it is because it has the blunt side of the blade pointing towards it. Never grab the bite handle. And normally the bite handle will have the latch on there, but every now and then some don't. So make sure you never grab that one. You're probably wondering, well, why not? Well, let me show you. When you're using this end, you get hit with the blunt side of the blade. Keep in mind, it does leave a few bruises. You have to get used to that. Like I said, yeah, you'll get a little banged up on your fingers every now and then, but nothing too bad. Now imagine you use this side. Doing good. You flip it over, and boom. You just took the blade to your finger. You don't want that. Trust me, I made that mistake a long time ago, and it hurt. But yeah, make sure you got your hand, make sure you're holding the bite handle. Well, make sure you're holding the safe handle. Don't hold the bite handle. Yeah, make sure you're holding the safe handle. Pop the latch. Some knives you actually have to pull it down. This one is supposed to, but since it's so loose, it just kind of pops off. No problem. Alright. So, let's show me that again. Got it? Grab the bite handle. Oh. Yeah. Stay focused, David. Stay focused. Hold it like that. Pop the latch. Hold on to the safe handle. Okay? Safe handle. Ignore everything I said about the bite handle. In fact, everything I just said, all the tutorial parts I just started with, forget them. Screw them. They never happened. Restart. Alright. Grab here. Pop the latch. Grab the safe handle. And the first thing you want to do is take it by the safe handle and flip so that the handle, the bite handle, will go over your fingers and the blade will be pointing straight up. Alright? Then you want to revolve it in, twist it in, whatever you want to call it. Twist it so the blade is pointing out. Do another flip. So then now the flat part of the blade is leaning against your finger. And boom. So let's try that again. Boom, boom, boom. And now to close it, you just do the same thing in only reverse. Got it by the safe handle. Pop, pop, pop. So, one more time in slow motion. Boom, boom, boom. Pop, pop, pop. Or you can do what I call it, and I just call it the 1, 2, 3. Helps you remember it. It's an easy name to remember, and it helps you remember which order to do it in. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So here it goes in fast. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See, not too hard to remember. Now I'm going to show you the reverse grip. And I'm sorry if I'm not as well spoken in this one, because when it comes to doing the reverse grip swing opening, I don't really know how I do it myself. I just know. But I'll try my best. Pop the latch. Pop the latch. Grab it by the safe handle and swing it down. Pop. Simple as that. Swing. Pop the latch. Swing down. Rotate it. And just flick it up into your hand. Simple as that. And to close it. And this is always pretty good because it gives you a good. This is pretty good for self-defense standing, for self-defense standing that you're using. Because you'll grab your knife, and because in the self-defense, here's how it's going to go. Grab it out of your back pocket, which is where I carry it. Pop the latch. Boom. You're ready. And then some guy comes at you trying to attack you. Give him a hand. And to close it, pop the latch. And now you're in perfect position to close it with your thumb. So guys, there you go. Basic and reverse. Hope you learned a lot. Have a great day. Bye.